Welcome to Farm Management course. Today, we'll navigate the complexities of modern agriculture for success. Now, let's explore why farm planning matters so much. These are the pillars of any successful agricultural enterprise. First, effective resource allocation is crucial. Planning ensures land, labor, and capital are used efficiently for highest returns. Next, we have risk management. This helps identify potential challenges like market shifts or weather, enabling mitigation strategies. Finally, financial viability is essential. This helps estimate revenues and expenses, secure loans, and achieve financial goals. Let's examine the key components of a farm plan. This requires a holistic approach to farm management. First, the production plan outlines your crops or livestock. It details your methods and expected yields for each. It includes decisions on crop rotation and planting schedules, and details required inputs like seeds and fertilizers. Next, the resource plan covers your assets. It details labor, machinery, land, and capital needs. This includes an inventory of existing resources and identifies new resources to be acquired. The financial plan manages your money. It creates a detailed budget of expected income and expenses. This covers costs for inputs, labor, and equipment, and includes projected revenue from farm sales. Finally, the marketing plan handles sales. It outlines how your products will be sold. It defines target markets and pricing strategies, and specifies sales channels like markets or online. Now, let's look at the 4 steps of farm budgeting. These steps guide your farm's financial planning. First, estimate your income from various sources. Project revenue from sales, considering market prices, yields, and timing. Next, estimate all your expenses carefully. Detail operational costs, including seeds, fertilizers, machinery, and labor. Then calculate your overall profitability. Subtract expenses from income to assess expected profit margins. Finally, monitor your cash flow regularly. Plan when money comes in and when expenses are due. Let's discuss why resource allocation is so crucial. Effective resource allocation ensures limited resources like land, labor, and capital are distributed to maximize productivity and profitability. Now, let's explore the core principles of resource allocation. These principles help make smart choices for farm efficiency. First, consider marginal returns in your decisions. Allocate resources where each additional unit generates the highest additional output. Next, understand opportunity cost thoroughly. Consider the value of the next best alternative when making resource decisions. Finally, leverage comparative advantage strategically. Focus resources where your farm can produce at lower opportunity cost. Today, we're diving into understanding farm risks, a crucial topic for every agricultural operation. We'll be identifying potential threats to agricultural operations that farmers face regularly. First, let's look at production risk, which directly affects your farm's output. This risk primarily affects crop and livestock yields throughout the growing season. It's caused by weather patterns, pest invasions, and various plant or animal diseases. Ultimately, these factors can lead to significantly reduced output and lower productivity. Next, we have price risk, which involves market uncertainties that affect profitability. This involves the uncertainty of product prices when you bring goods to market. Price fluctuations occur due to supply changes, demand shifts, and market forces. These price variations directly impact the farmer's revenue and overall profitability. Now, let's examine financial risk, which deals with monetary aspects of farming. This includes capital availability and fluctuating interest rates on loans. Farmers often face debt repayment challenges during difficult growing seasons. This can lead to cash flow instability throughout the agricultural cycle. Environmental risk represents another significant category for modern farmers. This includes climate change effects and ongoing soil degradation issues. We also see resource depletion, impacts on water and soil quality. These factors contribute to long-term productivity decline if not addressed. Now, let's explore essential risk management strategies for your farm. These approaches focus on protecting your farm from various threats. First, we have proactive measures you can implement immediately. Diversification means growing varied crops and livestock to spread risk. Improved technology includes using precision farming and weather forecasting tools. Contract farming helps secure guaranteed prices and stable markets. Next, let's discuss financial safeguards for your operation. Crop insurance protects against losses from weather events or pests. Hedging involves using futures contracts to lock in favorable prices. Emergency funds mean setting aside savings for unexpected losses. Let's examine the pillars of sustainable farming for modern agriculture. These pillars focus on cultivating a responsible and resilient future. The first pillar is environmental stewardship in farming practices. This means managing natural resources responsibly and protecting biodiversity. Soil health management forms our second crucial pillar. This involves crop rotation and composting to improve soil fertility. Water conservation represents our third essential pillar. This includes efficient irrigation and using drought-resistant crop varieties. Biodiversity preservation completes our four pillars of sustainability. This promotes varied crops and maintains natural habitats for ecosystems. Now, let's discuss key sustainable farming practices for success. Sustainable farming focuses on environmental stewardship and economic viability through organic methods, integrated pest management, and agroforestry to create resilient food systems. Let's explore the core technologies of precision agriculture today. These represent data-driven farming for modern success in agriculture. First technology is GPS systems for precision farming. GPS is used for mapping fields and guiding machinery accurately. Drones represent another important technology for modern farmers. Drones capture high-resolution images of crop health and soil conditions. Remote sensing technology provides valuable agricultural data. This uses satellite imagery to monitor crop health in real time. EOT sensors are increasingly important in modern agriculture. These collect real-time data on soil moisture and temperature conditions. Finally, big data analytics processes agricultural information. This analyzes vast data to identify patterns and optimize decisions. Let's review our agribusiness management key takeaways from this session. These insights focus on building a resilient and profitable farm operation. Farm planning and budgeting are fundamental for efficient resource management. Strategic resource allocation maximizes profitability and ensures sustainability. Effective risk management protects farm operations through various tools. Sustainable farming practices are essential for environmental protection. Precision agriculture leverages technology to optimize inputs and yields. Continuous adaptation to changes is key for long-term success.